This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
A glorious day in the Dairy State. Johnny and D. Hello. How are you doing?
Hi.
Make nice.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Make nice for 4 hours. Get the hell out of here. Nice day. It looks like it's going to rain today a little bit.
Couple showers. Don't make people panic.
Oh, a little show. There's going to be a little show later today. Then same for tomorrow, I believe.
Christ almighty.
And then it looks like Thursday is, of course, when we start our garage sale. It's when the real fun starts. It's weird.
Wednesday at noon.
Oh, Wednesday. Is that when it starts? Tomorrow?
Isn't that when your garage sale starts?
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow. I just put out 2 pair of leather chaps. First time I want to throw $15 on them.
My God.
Give me 10.
Holy smokes.
Give me 10. No, they're good chaps. They're actually good chaps. One is for a dude over 6 feet, and the other one's a female pair of chaps.
Wow. Why are you getting rid of your chaps?
Because I already have 2 pair.
Oh my.
I now have 4 pair. Well, I was gonna do this leather artsy crafty thing with the 1 pair I bought. Then I never got around to it. I was gonna do all these patches and it's gonna be craft day, and never turned out. So it's a blank slate. They're really nice. They're really nice black chaps. That's the Wolf Hollow garage sale extravaganza starting tomorrow at 4:00. Stop by and get a Hooters golf bag, 2 pair of chaps, and I'll make you a drink. Come on by.
My God. The hostess with the mostest.
We'll be blending up some cocktails tomorrow. And then I'll hang a sheet and you can try your chaps on. There you go. You'll be fine.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on with the sheet hanging. I thought there was some glory hole action in Windsor.
Or yeah. Well, you never know.
Remember when the CDC was encouraging glory holes?
Yeah, no kidding. I forgot about that.
Never forget, John.
What else do we have for sale at the garage sale? Let's try to think of some highlights.
Christmas stuff.
Christmas
decorations.
Ton of Christmas decorations.
Some of Christie's crafts. You got the flight.
Are you reading
things? No, I just watched the thing you posted because I was astounded by all of the crap you had, and then I found out it was a multifamily garage.
It's like literally the most crap ever shoved into a garage. I'm telling you. They're gonna pass this down for generations. How much crap was in that garage? Oh no,
it's legendary, dude. But Chrissy has some nice crafts that she made that are in there.
Yeah, some crafty stuff, some rocks for the rock collectors for the kids. Those make great gifts, by the way. Had a couple of people stop by and buy rocks for their kids. Young kids are fascinated with the gems and the rocks. We had a little kid over there, she and his kid last night. I said, that is a beautiful rock. It was this geode, and it looked like gold. It looked like, what's the brown diamonds that they sell? What are those?
Oh, Levian.
Oh, the Levian. The chocolate. It looked like a chocolate diamond. I go, oh, my gosh. Those are so hard to find. He goes, I know. It's gold.
That's cute.
Yes. Hide that. You're going to need that someday. That rock is going to be worth a package of toilet paper someday. Go hide that rock. Anyways, cute stuff. Anyways, so that's that. Buy a golf bag, I'll throw in a gem. I mean, look at me wheeling and dealing over here. I'm telling you, man. It's made for this stuff.
Cannot believe you're just plugging away.
I even have some Jack Daniels belt buckles, which are great, brand new, never worn. You know, nice stuff. I have some Civil War books my dad had. I'm getting rid of. Trying to, anyways. All right. What were we talking about? The weather.
Nothing. You can't quit plugging your garage.
I want it to be over so bad. We're fighting, actually. I didn't want that much crap in my garage, and it just trucks keep backing up like it's a Amazon warehouse.
You're actually hosting. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Man, we should have talked about this.
Don't do it. It will cause strife, divorce, and
the garage sale is no joke. It is nothing to be poo-pooed.
No. It's politics. Families, multi-families are involved. How much to bring, how much to sell, what placement on the table, where in the garage.
Oh, buddy.
No idea. No idea there was much crap involved.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, man.
And everybody who just, they don't ask. They just bring. Is that fair?
Fair.
Like, yeah. How many trips are you coming over with your... La, 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 la. God, love my wife. Thank God. Murder everybody.
Yep, I would have been like, make your own damn garage sale. Can't you see all the crap I have? Yep, you got to stand your own ground, buddy. You got to make everybody.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. You got to have
now
rules.
It's like everybody else's problem is your problem.
Yep. It's true. All right. So that's the weather. Today would be a good day to garage sale. Or tomorrow would be a good day to start garage selling. So come on by. Make me an offer. It's fine. Everything's fine. I also have an old CD player, if anybody's interested. Got rid of the tuner. I gave my tuner to Daryl. It's going to be running music out at Little America.
Oh, my God. The Mad Mouse.
Oh, the myth, the legend, dude. And then, so I got a CD player and I got an old VCR, a Fisher. I remember I bought it when I was in Kansas City. I paid like $250. It's worth 72 cents today. 72 cents for parts.
Dude,
that's what that's. Oh, destroying it, dude. But it's like new, so if anybody wants an old World War II relic VCR player, come on by. How much should I put on the VCR? I was thinking like $7.
Oh, my God. $7? You're out of your mind.
Think it's too much?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, $3.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
better.
$3.
How about I pay you to get it the F out of my house?
I was going to say, we're approaching that territory.
Right. That's what it all feels like, really.
Because I'm telling you right now, there's a big thing online. People are upset because Goodwill pricing, which I'm not...
Is high?
Is high.
Yep.
Very, like, oftentimes laughable.
Right.
Like, you go in there, you're like, bro, I can actually buy this new for basically the same cost.
Right.
So yeah, you need to do better pricing than Goodwill.
What's driving that? Their cost for their.
I think it's just lack of knowledge.
Corporate
on
okay. All right.
maybe the people pricing or just greed. I don't know.
I could see going into Goodwill, and I haven't been in there in a while, but getting a record player, and I bet it's not cheap. Of course, record players aren't cheap.
Well, and then some of the pricing just doesn't make sense.
Right.
And that's why I think it's like lack of knowledge, because you'll have,
got it,
like two of the same,
right?
And one will be $5 more than the other, and you're like, how does this even make sense?
True that. Now I got a blender. Obviously, it's been used, but it's an artsy-fartsy blender. It's in great shape. I bet I didn't use it 5 times. What do I put on that?
Well, it depends. Is it a Ninja?
No. It's an old school. It's kind of like an Art Deco blender. I was thinking about $4.
Oh yeah, that's good.
All right,
that's perfect.
It's about you're gonna buy the blender. I'm gonna make you a driveway daiquiri in while you're shopping. I'm gonna make you a banana daiquiri.
Sip right out of your blender.
Yeah,
comes with a daiquiri.
Comes with the daiquiri already included. Take that with you. All right. Well, that's exciting. Racks of clothes. Miles of racks of clothes.
Someone wants to know if rock that you were talking about earlier.
The geodes?
Yeah. Does rock rank up there with stick?
I'll get you a stick. Swear to God, I will comb the hood for a stick. Son of a bitch. How dare you? Make your own stick. What do you got no arms? What's wrong with you? Make your own stick. All right. What else? So that all starts tomorrow. That's in Windsor in the down at Wolf Hollow. Now there's like 6 garage sales down there, so come on down. Have fun. Lots of jewelry. Tons of jewelry for like $2. I'm telling you can make a killing on our stuff.
Yeah.
Our stuff ain't junk. Our stuff's good.
Yeah. Okay.
These broads in their purses. They don't walk around with cheap knockoff purses. All right?
Okay.
We got Coach. We got Michael Kors.
Yeah.
We got it all. Got all that stuff. Ooh. All right. What do we got? What else?
What are we looking at for used panties?
Used panties. I'll throw in some used panties. I'll take them off right in front of you. Come on down. I will give you some used panties.
I will pay premium dollars.
Really? Really? I wouldn't do that to you. What else? Let's see if we got a wheeler dealer on the phone.
Oh, no, dude.
Tradio. Hello.
Hey, you got to give us an address where we can buy this stuff.
Well, just come down to the Wolf Hollow neighborhood in Windsor, and you'll just there's like 5 garage sales down there. There's just one Wolf Hollow. You can't miss it.
Okay, how much do you want for the World War II books?
Oh, yeah, I got about 3 or 4 of them. I don't know what I want. I know $1,000.
What? What?
I think that price is negotiable.
What do you
$2?
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
Yeah, just put Wolf Hollow Road in your GPS.
Yeah, I would get down there tomorrow. If you want to, the books are going to go because the books are great.
And everyone loves Civil War stuff.
I've got Civil War stuff and World War II stuff. I've got space stuff, and they were my dad's, and they're really good. And I'm never going to look at them. So my philosophy is I'd rather somebody enjoy them.
Yeah, I hear
and
you.
use them. And you sound like a fan, so I would be happy to let that go.
I kind of collect that Civil War and books like that.
Good.
So,
yeah, you'll love that. Who are you?
Glenn from Cambria.
All right. Well, if you come down tomorrow about 4:35, I won't get him out until I meet a guy named. What do you say? Glenn. Glenn
from Cambria.
All right, Glenn. Sounds good, buddy.
All right, I will be there.
Bring cash, you bastard.
I got cash.
Okay.
I got cash.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Guy trying to get me down to $1.50 on my Civil War book. Can't wait.
Well, he talked you down from $1,000 to $3.
Yeah, he's the master. That's what you call a master debater. He's a master debater. I give in. I just give in too soon.
Farmer said he's going to give you $5 for the VCR.
Done.
Look at that. He upped it.
First come, first serve. Tomorrow, 4:30. My Harley shirts are going to be gone probably in 10 minutes. Those are $75, $80 Harley logo shirts, and they're too big for me. They're XLs. If you're shopping for Harley shirts, I got a ton of them because my weight has fluctuated a little bit. I'm no longer an XL. But I like tighter shirts when I'm riding the bike. I don't like them flapping around. I don't like the flappity.
I cannot wait. I'm going to submit this break to the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association. It's been 11 minutes of John Danger plugging his garage sale.
But I'm committed. I mean, I'm not wishy-washy. I'm like, I hope people like me. I'm like, no, bitch, get to my garage sale.
Wolf Hollow Road, Windsor.
Get there. Throw pride right out the window when I want to get rid of junk. Pride goes right out the window. Radio etiquette and professionalism go right out the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sell golf bags.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I was going to sell my Harley golf bag that Crystal got me years ago, but I think it's too worn out. It's a neat piece, and I used it for like 15 years, but I think it smells like sock. I don't think I'll do that to somebody, although it looks cool. I think I'll just keep that one.
It's got your musk on it.
But the Hooters bag's got to go. I got to get rid of that thing. Hello.
Johnny, you should have gotten the announcer that does the Silk Exotic commercials to make a drop for your garage sale.
Dude, you know what? I
with the most scintillating golf bags and T-shirts.
Dude, these Civil War books know how to ring a fella's bell. Yes.
Wednesday, be there.
All right, I'll give him a call. All right, thanks. Good idea. That is a great idea. Oh, jeez. All right. I saw some cowboy boots I'm going to try to get rid of.
Oh, yeah?
I ordered a new pair, but the one pair doesn't fit me. I tried one on, it didn't fit, and I'm going to sell it. What's the big boot brand you guys wear at the farm?
Ariat.
Yeah, they're Ariats.
Nice.
And they're size 12. They're just too tight. and they're really cool. It's like a raised, I don't know what you call the leather. It's not snake. It's not eel. I don't know what it is, but they're really nice. They're $220 boots. What do I put on them?
Oh.
You're those for $40.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So we got cowboy boots. Bam. I had Spurs, and I was going to give them to you to sell, but I don't. Unless you want to hang something on the wall, you guys don't wear Spurs, do you?
No, we
That's
don't.
kind of a thing going by.
I mean,
but they look great. They're artsy, artistically, really well handmade Spurs.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'd probably hang them up for
sell you those
artwork.
for $1,200.
Just because it's me.
Make me an offer. make me an offer.
$150.
Done. Done. Man, I am really good at negotiating.
No, I believe if I use Spurs on my horse, he'd probably launch me to the moon.
We are purging, so take advantage of the purge.
Yeah, that's good for you. I'm happy for you, man.
It feels so good, I can't stand it. Hi, how's it going?
We want you to come.
I forgot about the Wolf Hollow Association garage sale. We want you to come. To shop.
Hollow.
Yeah. To Wolf Hollow. Yeah. Forgot about that. Forgot about the tagline. That's good.
That was really good. Man, you guys are funny.
Oh, super good. Super. Hey, we have a patio table we're getting rid of too.
Jesus Christ, 15 minutes.
I forgot about the patio table. We have I don't have the chairs. We're keeping these chairs. It's weird. We really didn't have the right chairs for it, but I have a glass top patio table. And it is choice. It is like new. And how much for that?
Oh, that's tough.
$25.
Oh, yeah. I think you might be underpricing that one.
All right. So,
if you're trying to get rid of stuff, just
bring a trailer. Bring a trailer, and get some man things. Get man things. Can I sell guns? I don't even know. I got that BB gun Nate got me. I think I'll keep that for squirrels and such.
Yeah.
What about bottles of liquor? Can I sell whiskey? Like under the table? Like literally, I keep it under the table?
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't talk too loudly about that.
All right. Sounds good.
I don't see why you couldn't.
All right.
I mean, I think technically you're supposed to have like a liquor license.
I have some. Well, ask me about it. What's the code word? We're going to need a series of code words in case you're undercover. Well, then I shouldn't give the code word out. I'm telling you, the spy business, it's
harder than you think.
It's a lot harder than it looks. What could be the secret code word for I want to buy your liquor?
Just be like, I heard something about whiskey.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't think they would really come down hard on you about.
All right, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Some
people sell it on like eBay and stuff.
I should have did a little smoking lounge off to the side where we could have done like a cigar. While the broads are shopping, we could have a stogie and a whiskey.
Yeah, and then broads. Someone said I just sold my patio table for $100 on Marketplace at an hour, so you can totally
done. All right.
3 letters ATF.
All words should be, I'm here for the dirty panties.
Yeah.
The guy goes, no, idiot, I'm with the ATF, and you're coming with me. I'm like, oh, I thought that was the password. Hello.
Hey, Johnny, you can sell guns at garage sale.
Yeah.
Don't get in trouble.
Okay. All right. I might put a gun out.
All right.
All right, thanks. I'll shoot one of my customers in 20 years to life. Hi, how's it going?
So here's your solution for anything that is questionable whether or not you should sell it. When I used to go to the plain horse sales, they can't sell dogs. So they would sell the collar. They would bring a dog out, and then you were purchasing the collar. The dog just came with it.
That's fantastic.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we forgot there was a dog attached to it.
And the liquor just comes with.
Yeah, so that's every bag comes with a surprise gift from the homeowner. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You could purchase a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Get the VIP package where I sign it, and it just happens to be attached to
Let's spin the wheel and win whiskey. All right, that's cool. That's genius. Actually, I like that in the VIP. For an extra $1, you get the VIP surprise gift bag.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you.
Bye.
Perfect. Effing perfect.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Man, all right. So I understand having to, poo and being on the run and whatever. You got to work, got to balance your poop work life. A female Amazon delivery driver was having some problems with that. Caught on 2 different security cameras going poo-poo.
No.
On the properties of 2 homeowners.
Daddy, no.
On Mother's Day.
Daddy, no.
Happy Mother's Day. Here's a dookie.
Oh,
Amazon.
A lady this time.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
The ninja pooper has been fired. Amazon was like, we know this turd. I have one of the families talking about the mess that was left.
A turd by any other name drives for UPS.
What can Brown do for you? Okay.
Well, several things I'm not happy with, as a matter of fact.
Okay, give me PC too.
I don't want to. I don't want to know.
When I woke up, my husband said he was going to bring me some coffee and a pastry. He went downstairs and was greeted by not only one package, but a second inappropriate, disgusting package,
Nice.
which was essentially like human feces and looked to be urination. I kind of clutched my pearls a little bit because I'm like, really? A second time? It was kind of like, wow, still not done.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
That whole... That's like that whole family. They must be comedians. They come from a long line of comedians. They're fantastic. They are relentless, and observant and unhappy.
Oh no!
We call that the Jeff Bezos tax. It's just a little something we leave and we tack on at the end.
She had to go.
Yeah, she had to go. You got to go. I know the feeling, dude, and I'll tell you what. I am not the first. I am the first one with a little sympathy when it comes to that stuff because I know what that feels like.
I hate that feeling.
And sometimes it comes down to seconds.
It's panic.
Yeah, it's panic. You got to make some fast decisions, and there are no good decisions at that point.
No, and it is pure panic.
Yep.
I am telling you.
Yep.
So.
So she didn't. There were no bushes or anything around. Was there? There's so many cameras. You used to be able to poop in private in somebody's porch.
She tried. I mean, it's L.A.
Yeah.
So the porch area was all like stones, and then there were shrubs, but there was all the shrubbery had like fencing around it.
Right.
She really had. She was trying. She was trying her best. She did make eye contact with the Ring camera at one point. What are you going to do?
Take pity on my poor colon. Take pity on the peasants of Amazon. There's no bathroom in the truck. We're beat all day with the whip of Jeff Bezos. That's sad. I feel bad for her.
I do, too.
I really do.
The family's hilarious, though.
Yeah. Well,
I don't.
So they reported her clearly. Is that why she got fired?
Yeah. And it wasn't the only house. She did it on another property.
Oh, well, okay. Now we got a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it sounds deliberate.
She was caught on 2 security cameras.
Oh, no.
Pooping on 2 different homeowners.
So you got to pay extra for that. There's the regular dump and then there's Prime dump. And
That's true.
They were subscribers of the Prime dump.
I canceled my Prime.
Did you really?
Yeah. Because I was like, I bet you I will order less if I have to pay shipping. And you know what? It's worked.
It's working.
It's working.
I wonder what her plan was to wipe with. You think they carry toilet paper? Is just kind of like always be prepared?
I don't know. I think she pooed and left.
Just hiked up and left.
I think it was an emergency stitch, bro.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Isn't it weird? You gotta go out,
clearly she was having problems. She had to do it at 2 different houses.
You got to go out and take a picture of the poo and then go through.
I just hose it down.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think if somebody. I might cut you some slack the first time. And it also depends on where you poo. If you tried to hide a little bit, I mean, if you're going to lift my couch cushion and poo on my patio couch, under my couch,
right.
I'm not going to be happy with you.
If it was a malicious
If
poo.
you did damage, yes, and smeared poo on my patio furniture, I'm going to have a problem.
But you can see.
But if you go behind my fence,
right?
My patio fence, under by the bush, I'm fine.
If you're clearly struggling, and you just need to let it out.
Then did you drop a package and break something because you had to poo? I mean, I'm going to want that replaced.
You can see the distress in her eyes.
Yeah.
She's got it, and she's like doing the dance.
But
and she's like, oh my god.
More than once, that starts feeling like a hobby, though. Now it's like, do they get a bathroom break? Are they allowed to stop? Do they track the truck?
I mean, the truck is tracked.
Okay.
That's for sure. They have to be allowed to.
How would you not? How would you not be allowed to do that? I mean, that would be something under the workers' rights. Well, they're not union. Amazon's not union.
No.
But don't you have rights like the Geneva Convention? I mean, like health code or something?
Well, I think, don't they do like you get assigned your packages and then you're done after your packages are delivered? So maybe it's just a matter of, I don't want to be here for 14 hours delivering packages. Or maybe it was just a matter of she had the trots, dude, and she wasn't going to make it anywhere in time anyway.
Would you rather not have your package with no poo, or would you rather have a poo you got to hose off with a timely delivered package? How would you roll with that? The first time I'd be fine, as long as it's not smeared on my couch cushion. I don't want her like dropping a load in my water feature as well.
Right.
I don't need that. That's cruel. That's cruel.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. Like, if it was an obvious,
take a garbage bag.
If the delivery driver was an obvious distress and just like had to go, I don't know that I would report them, because like, damn, dude, I'm sorry, you're clearly having a crappy day at work.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for her, but yeah, if it was multiple times, now we're like, what? Do you have IBS? How can we help you? You know what I mean? Or are you just like a fan of pooping in people's driveways?
Well, you could poop in your backpack, I guess, if it came to it. If you're carrying that with you at work, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the Amazon thing. But you think a garbage bag would be an easy solution in the back of the truck? Just pull over and do it. Zip tie it and drop it off at your nearest Quick Trip dumpster. You know?
Don't you drag Quick Trip into
I know. Take it to Buc-ee's. Leave Quick Trip out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was she cute? I mean, if she was hot, that would help.
She's cute.
If I could watch a hot Amazon driver drop trow. Yeah, see you next week.
Oh, no. So, Amazon's statement said, we're deeply disturbed by the unacceptable behavior of this delivery driver and apologize to the customers involved. We immediately identified the driver, and they're no longer delivering on behalf of Amazon.
Yeah. Poor thing.
I know.
Is there video?
There's a video, but they don't have their actually.
I'm not trying to make it weird. They don't show the butthole, do they?
Actually dropping the.
They actually show the butthole?
No. Sorry to break it to you.
I was asking for a friend of mine.
Yeah, who's that?
He's JFK.
I want to hear the
JFK. He's into that stuff.
I know what he's into.
Oh, poor thing. Wear a diaper. I say, why not? You know, these diapers I hear about are so good. These adult diapers. It's like all day comfort. It's like people walking around with a diaper full of poo, like it's just Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what I'd do if I had that job.
I feel like I would eat less fiber if I had that job.
I was going to say, you think your body would get very accustomed to your schedule. Like here, like I poo at 5:53 on the dime.
That's a morning radio, people.
On the dime.
It is.
Pre-show stress, I guess. I don't know what. But I just, you think you would be so scheduled on that. You would know what to eat, how much not to eat, how long your route is and all,
Yeah.
I mean, you think you think they would, as a company, you'd be like, now look, you might want to consider, here's what other drivers do to not defecate in the van.
Okay. As a person with IBS, I feel her pain.
Yeah.
I've come close to having to make an emergency stop on the interstate with a Walmart bag in my truck.
Yep.
Thankfully, I made it to the gas station just in time. For sure. I used to work for that company, 200 stops a day, 10 to 14-hour shifts, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on. F. Jeff Bezos.
Well, if this is a problem, and I'm sure this, you know what this is?
If you leave the route, they bitch about it, even if you have to pee.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Instead of changing it, so this is like the Earth version of are people having sex in space? Do people poop in the back of the Amazon van?
I guarantee you people have pooped in the back.
I would guarantee you to keep your job. I mean, that's kind of cruel. But I don't know. You think they would give you some allotment or some kind of mulligan for that?
They have like
really. I mean, taking 3 minutes out of your day to go to the bathroom is going to, ruin Amazon. What? What does that mean?
I don't know. I've heard similar from other people. I do know that they have like those. They're like handheld. I know you can go like pee-pee in them and then make it into like a gel. Like you pee and then it turns your pee into like a gel.
Yeah.
And then you can throw that away. But I don't know about poo.
Well, if you've got, based on the information I'm getting, the limited amount of information, I tend to err on the side of the drivers with her pooping and peeing at people's houses. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's cool, but I'm like, if that's our only option, we got a bigger problem than clutching your pearls.
Right. Right. What about these people's bowels?
Well, right. You think there'd be we gotta unionize. How about that Amazon building in Cottage Grove? We drove by it, back from Milwaukee. I go, honey, look, that whole top floor, that's all your crap waiting to come to our house.
No kidding.
She didn't laugh, so I figured it was true.
The massiveness.
It's unbelievable. It's like an eyesore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the convenience of Amazon, but it's like, Jesus Christ, is that an eyesore? Mm-hmm. You're just driving along, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's gross.
What is
just
that?
Just say it. It's disgusting.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Woman in Maryland drove through a street fair on Saturday.
Again?
PC2.
God, this is so normal.
The road was blocked off, and she needed to get to work. We have chest cam footage that's making the rounds online. So her name is Kai DeBerry Bostic. That's hyphenated. Here's the officer's interaction with good old Kai.
I apologize for the inconvenience. I'd be happy to call you a taxi. Fortunately,
I don't have to come back. I just need to get out. I gotta go.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh, I gotta go to work. What do you want me to do?
Oh, no.
Like, I have to go to work.
You cannot get out.
We are in red alert status.
So this was like driving down the farmer's market on the square.
Right.
Okay, with tents and everything set up.
Totally.
Okay.
Or like with Taste of Madison, when Taste of Madison's closed off. We can see what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Your car. Stop. Stop.
Excuse me, y'all.
Saying there's a lady running down the street now in a BMW. Stop. Get out of the car.
I have never, I have to say, wanted to get to work that bad.
No, I'd be like, dude, I ain't going to make it.
Like, yeah, that's a good excuse. I ain't going to, I might make it in for the last laugh. I got an excuse. Oh, or who put this farmer's market here? I clearly can't get to work. Oh, man, she's an idiot.
No.
What an idiot. I thought it was going to turn into a Waukesha disaster.
No.
So thank God.
It could have.
Yeah.
Because.
Well, she was just being an asshole.
Right. So the annual Main Street Festival, every year they shut down Main Street in its entirety.
Yeah.
So that everyone can just enjoy the festival.
Well, now she doesn't have to worry kind of about going to work for a while because she's going to be temporarily restrained.
So the officers swiftly intervened when a driver recklessly breached barriers and drove into the crowd.
Wow.
Thanks to the rapid response, no festival goers were harmed. However, during the incident, one of the officers did sustain minor injuries after being struck by the vehicle. She's a 28-year-old lady, criminally charged. Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you leave? This is
listen
why.
Listen to this audio and the entitlement just one more time.
All right.
I apologize for the inconvenience.
First of all, what a nice guy.
Yep.
I'd be happy to call you a taxi. Fortunately,
I don't have to come back. I just need to get out. I gotta go.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh, I gotta go to work. What do you want me to do? Like, I have to go to work.
You cannot get out.
It's me.
Yeah. And what they do? Did we hear the part where they stopped the car? It sounded
Stop
like
your car.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop.
Excuse
Stop.
me, y'all.
There's a lady running down the street now in a BMW. Stop. Get out of the car.
This is my street.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Oh, well. Lucky she didn't get shot. I mean, at that point, that's a loaded weapon.
Well,
that car is a loaded weapon.
And given what's been happening.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a pretty,
throw the book
You don't
at
want
her.
to give anybody the benefit of the doubt driving down a parade or farmer's market.
Who do you think you are?
I mean, Greg, we give him benefit of the doubt because he's always driving
confused.
He's always driving through the farmer's market.
He's confused.
But everybody else, no, we're going to shoot you in the leg. Shoot you in the leg. I'm special. No, you're not. No special.
I'm just
no special for you.
Very frustrated with people.
Yeah.
Well,
won't be long. You're living in the woods. You ain't got to deal with it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fine.
She stopped when a bunch of firefighters just stood in her way. The cop ripped her out of her car and cuffed her. I hope she hurt her shoulder.
Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah. She's got second-degree assault and resisting arrest charges. Lawyer told the judge she'd been instructed to park on the side of the street the night before, and someone told her that she'd be able to get out for work the next morning. Lori said she panicked thinking she'd be getting in trouble at work, so she wasn't thinking clearly. Noted that she had no criminal history. Judge said it was more than reckless because an officer was hurt. So she didn't even get released on bail.
Wow.
She's still behind bars with a trial set for July 18th.
How about that?
Damn, so they do be pissed at her. She used to be a cheerleader at Bowie State University.
Oh, well, maybe we'll let her out for good behavior.
Wow,
and giant tatas.
She's in jail till July 18th. She ain't going to have a job.
Yeah, they want 4th of July to come and go, so the parade nobody gets killed at the parade.
No.
At the 4th of July parade.
Oh, no. That's bad. All right, scissoring through the news and cutting out the crap, I'm Biatch.
All right, now check this out. Did you see the Kentucky Derby drama?
Oh, about the jockey?
Yeah, Kentucky Derby winning jockey suspended and fined $62,000 for what? Oh,
Yeah.
For striking his horse too many times with his little horse whip.
Yeah, it's a popper, but whatever.
The jockey who rides sovereignty to victory at the Kentucky Derby has been fined over $60,000.
I think it was 20% of the purse, wasn't
for
it?
striking the horse with his riding crop too many times during the race. Junior Alvarado was found to have struck the horse with his riding crop more than the permitted amount during the
I don't even
last
think they
week's
ride
race.
with crops. I think they ride with poppers.
A penalty was imposed against Alvarado Friday for committing the Class 3 violation. 10% of, yes, the $310,000.
Oh, it's 10%? Okay.
Fine doubled pursuant to an escalating penalty structure.
Yeah, so they're allowed 6.
They get 6 whips.
And he took 8. That's
took
the
8.
least of the problems. That horse got off the track lame. She had a hitch. He had a hitch walking anyway, and then that coming off the track, that horse was lame.
Well,
that horse.
Alvarado was found to have struck sovereignty 8 times during the Kentucky Derby, which second offense, 180 days. So HISA protocol allows jockeys strike horses a maximum of 6 times. Did the horse not know they're in a race?
That horse, whatever.
So that's kind of cheating, I guess.
Right.
Okay. The jockey also suspended for 2 Kentucky racing days. Oh, okay. So end of the month, not Kentucky Derbies. According to HISA, riding crop penalties can be appealed via hearing before the international panel. Alvarado did not immediately respond. He was at home whipping his wife to make a steak sandwich.
Yeah. Wow. And rendered judgment or whatever. Toby Keith's horse there or whatever ran with a bleeding quarter crack.
Really?
Yeah. Which is painful. Whatever. The whipping the horse 8 times is the least of the problems of the animals at the Kentucky Derby.
Don't you think at this point, it's like a cruise ship that would rather pay the fine than pay even more to dump their waste? And I like cruising. Wouldn't it be better to whip your horse and take the advantage and pay the fine? Doesn't that kind of like create a more whipping situation?
Yeah. Well, the jockey said he just lost track.
Well, he didn't, but that's okay.
You know, whatever.
He's done it multiple times. It's like the Amazon lady pooping on your porch.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is that the reason why he won? I don't know.
But that doesn't. Well, it probably all adds up. It doesn't hurt. I mean, why would you just not have no whips or crops or whatever, poppers or whatever you want to call it? What's a popper?
So it makes a noise.
Oh, all right. So
and
wouldn't
it's
it
softer?
Wouldn't it be even more advantageous if nobody had any whip, crop, popper? So it would just literally be based on steroids, old school.
Yeah, let's go back to the old way.
Go back to the old way.
Yeah. Well, and what I would like to see.
Why even give somebody the advantage?
What I would like to see is their feet are garbage. Their toes are grown extra long so that they can get longer strides. But it puts extra stress on their body. That's why you see blowouts, which is when their legs effing explode. Yeah. Because the angles are all wrong. It's pulling on the tendons terribly. You do not see horses in the real world. An off the track farrier is not going to have an animal trimmed and shod like an on the track farrier is, because it's 2 different goals. But the goal is not for longevity of that animal. They don't care. They do not care if that animal breaks its leg tomorrow. It's insured. They don't care. And they're breeding terrible traits into these animals because literally all they care about is it being fast for 3 years.
That's all they care about. Then the winning horses live pretty well for the most part, don't they? The ones that they get retired immediately. That make it, right.
Yeah.
They get retired immediately.
Yeah.
You know, they ought to put a shock, some kind of shocker on a horse, and you get 3 shocks per race, and then it shuts itself off. You know what I'm saying? You get to shock the whole horse 3 times during the race, your call, and then the shock button dies, and they get to control it from the booth. I mean, why not? Let's just go all out. Let's just do everything we can to get to the finish line.
I wanted one. I was like, you know what needs to happen is that during this race where the most people are watching, I want one to blow out in a fantastic way.
Oh, yeah,
where there's blood,
right,
and it's
it gets
terrible, and it's trying to get up, and I want all of you to sit here and watch it.
Right.
And I want you to have to see how terrible it is. Because then maybe,
well,
maybe it'll change.
Go to a bullfight. You can watch it live.
Right, which I did see.
That's what a bullfight is, a glorified horse race.
I did see there was a ban. Mexico City.
Somebody started. Yeah, right. And I think, I think it's to take away, which I think is all good, to take away the pre-race stabbing, whatever they call. I don't know what the name of it is, where you literally are
disabling the bull.
You're disabling the bull, disadvantageous to the bull before it comes out, which is the idea.
Right.
Yeah. The thing's already dying when it comes out into the middle of the ring. So that's the deal.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I saw that.
It's kind of like in Gladiator when Maximus stabbed the homeboy in the side.
It's so much like it.
They do it to a bull. Anyways, that's that. Take that, you little jockey face.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.